comes in. Well, we'll see if anybody comes in. And we'll go live for a little while and see what happens. DW, how you doing, buddy? Slash, how you doing? How is everybody doing? James, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I've been on a few things over there, but it went up too fast. Becky set a limit, and that was it. Feeling better, a little better. Oh, there was my cord. What was crazy? The whole auction? Yeah, it went pretty quick. I'm like, it wasn't bad, but it went quick. I don't know how much they raised either. I don't care. Yeah, no, I have to agree. It was okay. They had a lot of stuff. I think that's why they went so fast. They had a lot of stuff they had to cover, and that's what makes that go so quick like that. Plug my phone in, guys. Hey, Jay, how you doing there, buddy? James, how you doing? You got bit by the retic? Was it a bad bite? Yeah, there was a few things I saw in there too, but it went, some of them, it went too high on some stuff that I only had so much money. So when I say it went too high, it went above my But other than that, yeah, it wasn't bad over there. I watched the whole thing. I watched them both. It was a pretty good auction. Hello, Flash. How you doing? So, Jay, did you get it on video? Did it bite and turn, or did it just bite? What did it do? You got to tell us what happened. Yeah, the reserve on those animals, though, were the breeders. They had that would be donating an animal saying, I want $75 for this animal. If you don't sell it for more than $75, that's how that went. But it wasn't, that wasn't anything they did. That was the people who put up the animals. So, which I can understand because nobody wants to give their animals away either. Oh, but you got it on your thing there? Let me go check that out real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me see. I do not know if I see it there, Jay. Oh. All the blood. I see the blood, buddy. Let me see here.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I just got bit by the retic, bro. I just got bit by Remy. I don't know what to do. She bit me really bad. Like, she had a hold of me, and I couldn't get her off until I sprayed that vinegar in her mouth. But I'm trying to clean it up. My parents are asleep.
If this is fake, dude.
Everywhere. It's all over my carpet. Oh, my hand's shaking. Oh my gosh, it won't stop bleeding. freaking dripping.
Jay, is this fake?
Oh my.
It looks like fake blood. That's why I'm saying that.
Just kidding, it's a prank. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at by someone in the comments. But yeah, it's fake. Remy doesn't bite anyone. She's
Watched it. I've seen people get bit by a male retic and it twisted and gave them 800-900 stitches. Yeah, Slash was watching the auction, I think, weren't you, buddy? And Jay, can I tell you a secret here, buddy? If you ever did get bit and she wouldn't let go, all you have to do is grab the tail right below the cloaca and bend it straight up and she'll let go right away. Just a secret old timers know. I'm not saying I'm an old timer. I'm just saying, you know. Jay's video. Yeah, I'm sure Slash did. I'm sure he liked anything that had lesser in it. Yeah, it was very male heavy. I'm not looking for males. I'm looking for mostly females. Junior, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's good to see you in here. Yeah, sometimes that works. Sometimes they're like iffy if they let go anyway. But a guaranteed to let go, tail straight up, they let go. You pull it up and start bending towards back, and it lets go right away. Ed, how are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you in here, Ed. How are things going with you, pal? Blackballed, you did pretty good over at the auction, didn't you? That's good, Ed. That's really good that you're good. Seven snakes, 3 pens, and his shirt or something like that. Yeah. Did you spend all your Pomona fund? Because I seen you put that in there. I spent my... Yeah. They get funny like that about their tail. Episode 2 on what? Well, that ain't too bad, I guess. Oh, you're gonna episode 2 of the Bigfoot, huh? Oh yes, Ed. After this live stream, I need to text you something, and I want to get your opinion on something. What am I looking for, or anybody in general? GHI, gravel, and asphalt stuff. That's just things I'm really want to work with. Me? No, I don't. You see, you ask Jeff to name something other than a lesser, he's going to name a butter. Very good. Junior. I know. But then Junior Gem asked him to name something. I said, if he had to name something other than a lesser, he's going to name a butter. Soul Sucker. Well, and I know that the Purple Passion has Mojave in it. It's not lesser or anything, but I'm sure I'm going to have a few black pastels this season. A few black pastels with other things in it. I'm sure I'll have the black magics. I'm sure I'm going to make a black magic. Some plain black pastels. All kinds of stuff. Not sure. One second. Yes. One second, guys. I'm trying to fix something here. Cool beans. Oh, great. Ed, great auctions, buddy. Great auctions. I was just trying to fix something. Reagan, how are you doing? Hello, Reagan. Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says that. Yeah, that'll keep you going. Yeah, that works too, Ed. Sleep while you're driving works great. Works wonders. I don't recommend anybody do it unless they have many years of training like you do. Yeah. Why'd you almost cry, Reagan? Yeah. Oh, okay. Junior, see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I just watched a report on Monster Drink. There's a lot of people drinking it, and they drink a lot of it, and they're having heart attacks and stuff. Coffee. Couple cups of coffee every day. I can't drink that energy stuff, man. All the stuff you won at the auction, Black Bolt. I'm sure that's what Reagan's talking about. I would ask if anybody's getting anything new, but Black Bolt is. Anybody else in here win anything at the auction? But wait, there's more. Yeah, he's kind of dead too, isn't he, from a heart attack? I'm not laughing that he's dead from a heart attack. I'm just. Yeah, it was a heart attack. He was doing a little more than energy drinks, so I think he was doing some cocaine. That kind of rhymes, DW. You're funny. Slash, you still in here, buddy? Yeah, that happens, Reagan. I was given a price limit too, and all the big boys took it all too. All the big guys got it. Yeah, I don't know if Slash is in here. Slash. Well, let me see. If you're talking to me, I'm going to say no. I'm just kidding. Oh, is that because it was reserves on some of the stuff? You don't know what you won? Or were you just bidding on the animals? Yeah. I don't know who got the calico. Was there sugar in there? No sugar. That's a long list. Yeah. The Orange Dream was nice. Yes, it was. I'll admit that. It was very, very nice. There was one that nobody bid on, or it didn't. I don't think anybody bid on the one snake. Go back and watch the whole auction again. You get a whole box of normals. Somebody's watching this. You don't know what he got. We'll send him a bunch of normals. Blackheads are nice. I like the blackhead. I got nothing. I tried to get some of those tarantulas, but somebody bid on them all. Took them all. Did you get the tarantulas blackballed? Oh, ZTK got them all. Blackballed. That's the book, The Tarantula Keeper's Guide. Everything you need to know. Hey, Theory, how you doing? Oh, I know. But I had a set limit, and once some of them other people started bidding on them, I was out. So I would have loved to have had them all. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Didn't even see you pop in. How'd I miss it? Okay, DW, see you in a couple minutes. Oh, no, I thought you said you would be right back. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. Oh, okay. Did you win anything in the auction? Hey, yeah, that sucked, Theory. There he is, DW. There's Slash. DW called you and said slash, and you didn't pop up like he does. Spot nose is pretty interesting, Gene, what it does to patterns and stuff. I like the spot nose. Slash, did you take a potty break? It's a very interesting gene. These balls. How you doing? Dylan, right? Am I correct? Dylan? So you have plans. You got a lot of growing up there to do with that, though, don't you? Thank you. I try. Still extremely interesting gene. That's another thing a person should always have in their collection. Added few things I can think of. Dylan, were you over at the auction? Why, is your other one a male or something? Excuse me. Excuse me. Damn. I have a horrible spot. Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. Man. Hey, KY, how you doing, buddy? Menards, Home Depot might get it for you. Other than that, most places you have to buy like a whole truckload or something. Even if you ordered it and had it shipped there, they wouldn't have it for you. Yeah, but do you have to order a certain amount for U.S. plastics? Yes, I believe it will be for you, Jay. Yeah, that's what they get you shipping, so you might as well make it worth it and order a whole bunch of sheets or something. And then some states won't let you ship in sheets. It's crazy. They say there's a few sheets that won't let you ship PVC sheets to the state for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, well, I've done a lot of research on PVC. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a rack than it is to build one. Yeah, I've done a lot of research on it and I've priced everything. And because after you order the sheet, it might be cheaper to order the sheet and the tubs and all, but by the time you pay for shipping to get that stuff to you, it's sometimes cheaper to order it than it is to build it yourself with the PVC sheets, depending upon where you live and what you do. Yeah, see, there's some places you can't get it. You have to be like a company to get it or something. Animal Plastic has great prices. Their tubs don't come with it. Their racks don't come with the tubs, but when you buy the tubs, it's still considered a great price. Yeah, see, like I said, you're going to see a lot of places are cheaper just um to buy just the racks. I'm doing pretty good. KY, how are you doing? Other than, I'm still in some back pain, but it's not as bad as it was. Tall Grass Reptiles has some pretty good racks too. I've seen them and they're very well built. And They're very sturdy. But now Matt from Olympus Reptiles, he says they're great racks too. But I've seen one. My buddy has one of them. It has a whole bunch of different kinds. He's got like animal plastics. He's got tall grass reptiles and all kinds of stuff. And the tall grass is very sturdily built. What are you trying to say, Reagan? Hey, Steve, how you doing? Oh, see, I don't know. I've never ordered from them, so I don't know how much. I don't know how long it takes for shipping and stuff like that, or how long it takes. The big rack I got down here that's got the big tubs in it, it's got the big balls, the big girls in it. That's animal plastics. I like it. It's very good. Hey, Genomic Labs, how you doing? Oh, sweet. How's it doing? Did you do a video of it, Reagan? Oh, because you got a contractor's license. You can get it cheaper like that. You get a. Oh, you're sure it's a boy then? It's pretty. They're really nice. Excuse me. Very good. What is it? What kind of gecko is it, Reagan? Edward, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, it's a max. Is it a max snow or just a regular snow? What is it? A tug snow? There's all different snow lines. I think that's awesome, Reagan. Like Steve said there, black and white. Yeah, they're all the snows will be black and white. There's just different lines, but yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I seen the video of when it hatched out. How are things going with you, Edward? Because it strangles it off. It gets too tight, dries out, strangles it off, and it'll lose a toe on its foot. Tyndall Life, I will check it out, Edward. I'm gonna write that down because there's a few bee channels I watch. Actually, I like people who mess with beehives and stuff like that. Yeah. I will check it out. I will definitely go check it out as soon as we are done here. Yes, no circulation, strangles it out. Oh, you have 300 eggs with legs. Yeah, take it from the mom. I suppose you're going to get the egg haired. I used to breed crested geckos, Dylan. I'm going to have to go check it out, definitely. Steve, will check you later. Oh, yeah, you're going to have a lot of slings, aren't you? No, they will not grow back if they lose a toe. It will just be gone. But most of the time in the wild, they get so enough humidity to where the the shed won't get stuck. See, here's what the problem is. Most people see their gecko and it looks like it's shedding, and they'll pick it up and they'll pull the skin off, and then it breaks off at the foot, like around the toes, and then it strangles them off. Your best bet's to make sure that they um, get enough humidity. You just got to keep an eye on them, Dylan, to make sure that they're not nipping at each other, because crested geckos have a tendency to nip at each other. And if they start picking on one, um, it will definitely, they'll take a toe off, they'll take a tail off, they'll stress it out to where it won't eat and die. It will not eat and it will die. So when you do that, you might want to have more than one spot with food in it for them to get to and stuff like that. And just keep an eye on it to make sure that they're all about the same size. It's all like, and make sure it's not like 10 feet males or something. You got to keep them kind of separated. Huh. Yeah. Well, when your phone died and then that died, 16%. Yeah. Oh, what male do you need to get? Hamsters. Here we go with hamsters. No, they're pretty much the same thing. The only thing with crested geckos is when they're where leopard geckos stay on the bottom, crested geckos will get on the glass or on your screen, and when they go to the bathroom, they do it right on the glass, and then it runs all the way down. So there's a lot more cleaning that way. 1.4, yeah, that should be good. The only thing is that once they start breeding, females will lay eggs until they die, unless you cool them down and stuff and take the male out. So you always have to keep that in mind. You might have to take the male out and cool them down, and then so they stop laying eggs, and then put them back together, and then they'll start producing again just fine. You wanted to put what together? Your two crested geckos, Reagan? Yeah, when Becky and I were producing crested geckos, it was crazy. You get just like with these leopard geckos that she has. We started producing tons of crested geckos before you know it. We had so many we didn't know what to do with. Uh, oh yeah, they have a tendency when they climb in their bowl to drink, they spill them everywhere. Yeah, no, you don't want to put the two leopard geckos together unless he's the same size as she is, because leopard geckos can get kind of nasty with each other, so they have to stay about the same size, and you don't want to keep them together all the time because you'll be having lots of babies, and you got to make sure that it's only a snow too, that it doesn't have like the opposite genetics of what yours has in it, Reagan, the female the one you got from us. Well, that'll be cool to see, David. Yeah, I've had pretty much everything. What do you want to know? I've used to run the pet store for 20 years. Well, between 15 and 20 years. A 50 dot pastel. Mahogany is very cool, very nice. Tokay geckos can be very mean. Oh, yeah. And I don't know. Maybe a spider or something. I don't know if you can get one for that cheap, though. Go ahead, Jay. What's your question? Oh, yeah, Mojave. You could probably pick a Mojave up pretty cheap. Yeah, but where are you getting that spider at? Are you getting it from a breeder or a big box store? Well, they go down everywhere, so. What do you mean she's making a breathing sound like when you pick her up? That could be because the air's being forced out of her. That's a good place to look for stuff. Craigslist. Yeah, it's just air coming out when you pick them up. Exactly. Theory. That's because she's nervous when you pick her up. That's all. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Balls do that. When she gets comfortable around you and comfortable being picked up and stuff a lot, sometimes they relax. See, what they do is, I don't know if you notice when you pick her up, does she get real stiff? Yeah, she's just hissing. Very stiff. That's because she's nervous. Now, as you pick her up more, she'll start relaxing. When she relaxes, she probably won't do that anymore. When you pick them up and they get real stiff, that's because they're scared, they're nervous. That's usually when they'll try to strike at you and things like that. But yeah, you pick her up every day or every couple of days or something. She'll be fine. She'll calm down. I know my the pied I got. You can pick him up, and he stiff. Just yeah. See, Reagan knows. Well, Reagan, there's one thing I've learned in my 30 plus odd years of doing this. When you're messing with snakes and lizards, wildlife in general, you're going to get bit by things. If you like to work with animals, you're going to get bit. I've been bit by horses. I've been bit by dogs, cats, birds, fish. snakes, caimans, little caimans, nothing big, just little ones. So, but I'll tell you one animal I've never been bit by. The one I've been bit by rats and mice and everything was a hamster. Never been bit by a hamster. Nope. I was bit by a monitor, big Savannah monitor. No, it was a black throat monitor, and I had it in my arms, and tail was hanging off my arms, and its head was facing up towards my elbow, and I had my arm bent. And my friend said something. I looked over, and he started laughing, and I said, "What are you laughing at?" And the monitor opened up its mouth, and he knew it was going to bite me, and it bit me right in the crease of the arm, right where your elbow's at, but on the inside. And then it jumped off and started to spin, and I had to grab it to get it off. And once I got it off, my whole arm all the way around swelled up, black and blue, the whole elbow, the whole thing. Andy, Jeff already put it up there. He already put it up there about the hamsters. Yeah, I was doing good like that for the balls. Steve, I really was. And then we had ordered all these Burmese pythons, and they were all in one bag. And when I opened it up, and I reached and I pulled them out, I got bit in the face, the neck, the arms, everything real quick. Bah, 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 over and over and over. I mean, they were falling on the floor, out of the bag, crawling across the floor. Becky was standing in the kitchen sink saying, "I ain't coming down there." And I had to go around and catch them all. I was getting bit. It was funny. And it was a bloody mess. I've been bit by balls, retics, Savannah monitors also. And it's I've been bit by a gecko that tore almost a chunk out of my skin. Leopard gecko bit my thumb and started to roll. But yeah, the berm thing was funny. And I was like, "Becky, give me the bag. Becky, give me the bag." And she's like, "I ain't coming over there." It was so funny. It was quite the sight. You know, this I could still picture this berm. It was an albino. And I had all these Hetz albinos, and this one albino girl just sat there, and it just kept getting me in the face. And I was holding all the other ones. It kept biting me in the face and the neck, and I'm trying to get it. Just kept going and getting me and getting me. One hamster, two hamster. Funny. And then I was holding a boa, showing somebody to buy it. And all the dude did was look at me, and he's like, "I don't want that boa." And his eyes got real big, and it grabbed onto my arm because he saw it. I wasn't looking, and he saw it with its mouth open, and it grabbed my arm. Yeah. Kids are always doing stuff like that. I don't it's tough when you got kids because they want to learn so much. They want to be right in there, get excited, and then you'll do things so that they don't get bit or anything. One of the most painful bites I've ever had. It's with snakes. It's between two, and it's between a coach whip and a water snake. And The water snake was a little more painful, I think, and it was just because it bit me where it bit me at in the hand, you know. Oh, I was talking snakes now. The black throat monitor hurt when it bit me and jumped and rolled, and my whole arm swelled up. That one hurt. And milk snakes, when you get milk snakes, they tend to like to bite you in between the fingers and chew. Oh, it hurt for a while. Yeah, when it got me in the crease of the elbow on the inside and it jumped off. I don't know what it did, but my whole I had I was like half of my arm turned black and blue, and it swelled up at the elbow. It was huge. And when I'd straighten my arm out, the bite was a complete circle. It was really strange. I couldn't figure it out, but I think it's because of the way my arm was that when it bit, it grabbed it, and then when I put my arm out, it was just completely. It was just like a complete circle bite. Yeah, they tend to bite fingers a lot. Oh, definitely lucky it didn't hit a vein or something, because it would have been messed up. James, thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you on the next one, buddy. Thank you. Well, guys, I only came on for a short time. Usually I'm off by right about now. But thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'll talk to everybody probably tomorrow's live. And I hope everybody's having a good season. Dylan, are you breeding anything this year? Steve, I'll talk to you later, buddy. What are you breeding? Berms and balls? What are you going to have for berms? I think I asked you this before, but I can't quite remember if you said it was just going to be normals or you were doing hybrids or something like that. You know, DW, I'm going to tell you something before you go. I wasn't going to go on tonight. Oh, you're going to put it up soon? All right. I'll be looking for it. Reagan, did you get your Maleficent? Is that how you say it? Maleficent, or however you say her name? Outfit going? DW, I wasn't going to go live tonight. But I said, I can't let my DW down. I have to go live. And I went live. Just for you. Because I wasn't going to go. But something told me DW will be on, so I got to. So I did it for you, buddy. Mm-hmm. You got to get a picture, Reagan. Yes, you were. Green double head albino gram. So you're going to make bad eaters? Is that what they're called? Okay. So am I, Ed. I'm glad I did too. I just didn't want to interrupt their lives, their auction or nothing, so I waited till they. Yeah, you're not going to produce any normal berms or anything like that? No, non-hybrids? You would have. Oh, yeah. Get some pictures, Reagan. We want to see them. Well, you know what? When you do, let me know some prices there. Because I'm looking for berms, just normal berms. All right, guys. Well, yes. All right, guys. Peace out. Talk to everybody later. Thanks for everybody stopping in. You made my day by stopping here. I want to thank everybody for helping me get to 800 subscribers. Now I just have to get to 1,000 to do the giveaway. And everybody tell everybody about the channel so we can get this up and done. Get to 1,000. Sleep well, everybody. Like like DS says. Dylan / Ed, Reagan, Dave, Theory, everybody. Good night, people.